Yacht Chimney! So for super natural looking faux locks from the very first day, you actually want to start styling on damp hair because you want those super kinky roots, and you want to go ahead and brush away all of your edges because you don't want to braid any of that down. Another major key is free parting. No comb so we can have super natural looking roots. And another important thing is you want to start your braids much further down. You don't want it to be right at the scalp. You want to give yourself maybe an inch before your braid starts. And this will allow you to have that more like grown out, lived in look that makes your faux locks look more natural from the get-go. So here you can see how much space I actually left between the start of my braid and my scalp. And what's also great about this is that you have a lot less tension on your hair from the beginning, which then promotes your actual hair growing long. Because you are doing this style on damp hair, you want to go ahead and make sure you lock in the moisture when you're all done. I use a mix of olive oil and castor oil. Now these are the faux locks I'm using. They are Bobbi Boss Bomba Soul Locks, and the style of installing is pretty standard. You go ahead and use the crochet hook, loop it through, and loop through both the braid and the faux lock. And what's great is that you see there's a lot less tension on your scalp because you're not like forcing the faux lock through, especially if it's like a medium to thick faux lock like this one. And from here, you just go ahead and do the normal unraveling, and then you go ahead and wrap your braid in the direction that the faux lock naturally curls into. I used 4 packs of this hair, and I had about 7 locks left over after I was done. So I think that ends up being around 45 or so locks in my head. Once I finished doing the wrapping, I gently pulled on the faux lock so it could extend all the way down. And you can see from my roots how it is looking. I used that same method across the rest of my head. I went ahead and gently pulled through the faux lock, pulled through both the braid and the lock through the loop, and then unraveled the lock a bit to get the direction, and then wrapped the entire braid down. Finally, gently pulling the lock down so it could be smooth and not too lumpy. Here is how half of my hair looks once it is done. You can see it looks super duper natural from the get-go. The natural shine of my clean hair blends in really nicely with the natural shine of the faux lock, and the free parting makes it look super natural. So that's what I did for the rest of my hair. The whole thing only took about 3.5 hours. And here you can see how the entire back is looking once it's done. And then finally, you just go ahead and brush those edges into your locks, and you see it makes it look even more natural, even more lived in. And you can lay down your edges, but don't use too much. I used the Eco Styler as normal, and I didn't really put too much on or really brush it in after that. I just kind of laid it down with my scarf. And this is the final look. I think it looks so pretty, like so natural, so good. It looks like if you knew they were faux locks that I've had them in for a while at this point, but instead this is my day 1 hair. Here's how the back is looking, super natural. That free parting is so key. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you think it looks natural as well. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already, and join the Hold Me Like family. And thank you for watching, y'all. I will see you in the next one.